young man simply blew out a few petals. Immediately the petals shattered a cast iron pot into pieces. Even the playing cards he casually flicked could effortlessly slice through a steel sword. However, such a powerful figure was hiding his strength and selling books in a busy street. All because 5 years ago the young man chose to be with the woman he loved. He married into her family and became a live-in son-in-law. But when his wife became pregnant, his own family suddenly suffered a major collapse and their status plummeted. His mother-in-law then decided he was no longer worthy to be their son-in-law. So she forcibly locked her daughter in a forbidden place and kept the two of them apart. The young man originally wanted to plead with his father-in-law, but he unexpectedly discovered that everything had been arranged by him. His father-in-law feared that directly expelling him would damage the family reputation, so he planned to assign him odd jobs and make him a servant in the household. Although the young man was highly skilled in martial arts, he still did not have the ability to forcefully take his wife out of the forbidden place. He could only temporarily obey his father-in-law and disguise himself as a useless son-in-law, while waiting for the right opportunity to bring his wife out of the forbidden place. For the next 5 years the young man spent every day either taking his two children to sell books or wandering around aimlessly. One day several disciples from an enemy faction came to cause trouble in an arcade. Seeing this, the sect master sent the Great Protector to eliminate them, but the enemy disciples suddenly stood ready for battle. At the critical moment the young man flicked a few playing cards out, and instantly sliced the iron swords in their hands into pieces. The Great Protector was completely stunned by what he saw. He hurriedly reported the incident to the sect master. After hearing this, the sect master ordered the Great Protector to test all the disciples one by one. He was determined to uncover this hidden master, and planned to take him in as a personal disciple to inherit his legacy. At night the Protector went around testing them one by one, but none of them could withstand even a single move from him. Only the young man, the useless son-in-law, had not been tested. The Great Protector looked at his lazy and carefree appearance and had no expectations. He deliberately kicked down a roof tile to test his reaction. Just as he expected, the young man did not react at all. So the Great Protector prepared to go down and teach this useless man a lesson. However, the young man's son refused to accept this. He boldly claimed he would teach the Great Protector a harsh lesson himself. Seeing a martial arts novel on the table, the Great Protector thought the child was just bragging. He told the child to hit him as hard as he could. Hearing this, the child gladly fulfilled his wish, and with a single palm strike he forced the Protector to stagger backward repeatedly. Only then did the Great Protector realize the young man might not be ordinary. In order to force the young man to reveal himself, he struck the two children. The young man rushed forward in a flash and caught both children. Then he smashed a cast iron pot onto the Protector. At this point the Protector realized the young man was the same expert who had used playing cards earlier. He immediately kicked the iron pot toward the young man and tried to flee. Unexpectedly the young man simply picked a peach blossom, and with a gentle breath of petals shattered the iron pot completely. At that moment the Great Protector hurriedly escaped. Then he returned and told the sect master that the young man was the hidden master. Upon hearing this, the sect master arranged a tournament. The winner would become his personal disciple. The next day after receiving the announcement, the mother-in-law began plotting. She planned that once her eldest disciple became the sect master's personal disciple, she would have her daughter marry him instead. On the day of the tournament she even brought her daughter out of the forbidden place to watch. The young man was arranged to be the first to compete, but he felt that becoming a personal disciple would not change anything with the elders, so he did not want to reveal his strength. During the match he deliberately used his opponent's hand to strike himself and pretended to fall. Just after he stepped off the platform,